Hi there folks, I'm at the top end, the northern end of Moor Nature Reserve, and I'm heading back to my car. We'll just have a look at these. There's a brick arch and another one just further along, following parts of the Pennine trail. So obviously I can, which is going to be longer than what I'm walking today, that's for sure. All these bridges have a plaque. They're a reference to the railway and possibly the road in case there's a problem. Oh, there's a train passing overhead. Can't quite catch it, you can hear it. Anyway, let's have a look at this. I see a rail brick arches. It's got a specific number, like we all will have soon. Eastford Road. Yeah, it says notify as quickly as possible. The safety of trains may be affected. It's owned by Network Rail. So it's good to know, isn't it? Anyway, let's continue. Been a bit of a showery day, so it's late afternoon really, and I'm not going to film more of it. I've just come from the country park, and I'm right up at this far end towards or nearer to Warrington. So you've got these railway lines. And that's definitely another railway line. You can see it's electric. The electric, is it a transponder that goes up, picks up the power? Yeah. So this one, again, Walton Viaduct at Warrington Bank Quay. Now that's also a railway stop. Again, owned by Network Rail. Now is the train on this line now? Could be a long way away, that. Bit like a ship's horn. You can hear them from miles away. Coming along now. Yeah. Lots of trails around here. So that is the Mersey. You see that there? And on the right, although it's over, you get a glimpse, it's the Manchester Ship Canal. So and a road, because I can hear it, the road. There we are. so it doesn't matter if I've still got light. So I'll get back and I'm going to just go for a chippy tea when I get home. Oh. Say this is a quiet part of the River Mersey, and it's heading into, in a very short time it will be in Warrington. Goes right through the centre, parts of the centre. Somebody on a bike.
Thank you.
Okay. 2 people on the bike. See that pinkish? It's not a native plant. It's Indian balsam, and it's rampant. And that there, can you see those clumps? They're faded now, but that's giant hogweed, which is very toxic to your skin. Well, of course, eating it or anything, but not that you would. It's, as you can see, that's at least 10-12 feet high. And the bottom half of it, there's another foot, but covered. Maybe if you're a Genesis fan, there was a track on one of their earlier albums, I'm not sure which one, was it Foxtrot? And it was the giant hogweed. Another one was the Battle of Epping Forest, about London gangsters. A few more hogweed. Don't think you can go through here. It's some kind of access gate to the outflow, I think. Yeah. Well, you can use your imagination. There you go. Now, is that the Bridgewater Canal, or is it the... No, it can't be the Manchester Ship Canal. I stand corrected, it's probably... The thing about Warrington, you've got many sort of the Mersey, Manchester Ship Canal, Bridgewater Canal, and I'm sure there's a couple of others. They're still named, but they flow into the Mersey or whatever. Yes, I do know now. In fact, there is. Yes, the Bridgewater Canal, the Manchester Ship Canal is also here, because when we get to this main road, you'll see there's a swing bridge. So obviously you wouldn't need it on this, which I presume is Bridgewater Canal. But when we get to this road, there's more hogweed there. The reason it survived is because it's on ground that you wouldn't walk along there. So if you've got the time, just Google giant hogweed. And you see, they go hysterical because you can't miss it. It's over 12 feet or more in height, but there's many other poisonous plants. That one just severely gives you rashes and stuff. It won't kill you. There's many other stuff that will. It's ideal for that special person. You can make them an omelette. Would you like mushrooms with it, dear? Oh, yes, please. Oh, that's very sweet. Oh, I don't like them myself, so you can have them all. There you go. Freshly picked this morning. There was a it happens every couple of years. There's a mushroom killer, isn't there? You can't put a snake in it or a spider in somebody's teacup, can you? Not with a tea in it, or. But yeah. Lots of medicinal plants as well. And I haven't even been to Hogwarts to study all this stuff. Never read any of it either. Right. We'll take the grand steps. See those little grooves there? And some people don't realise it. You put your bike either side and put the tread in that groove, and then walk up the steps with it. It makes it a lot easier. It's not bouncing up and down on the step next to you. Right. Let these people get past. We're going that way. Yeah, there's the swing bridge there. I'll zoom in. See that's going across the Manchester Ship Canal, which ends up at Manchester, Salford. Right. Go. Go, go, go. You can go down that way, but you're only going down there and then climbing back up again. So I won't bother. I've done it anyway, going the other way. How do? And some steps there. It'd be nice to make a joke. There was a family there. I said I couldn't afford to pay them, to film. I said it's a shame, those stairs were there. We could have met up on the stairs, and pretend that you're the Bannister family. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. The old buddleia, butterfly bush. Hey. Nice little walled garden there. Very nice. Making use of that slope. Remains of a winch there that was obviously used. What's fenced off here is some locks that are no longer used, old locks, and that was a winch that was part of it. But they fenced this off because it's probably dangerous, you know, loose. There's no maintenance done to it, and somebody will claim. Yeah, there's another one there. Never noticed that one. See that? No, it's not for the washing. It's not a mangle. God, move with the times. You don't think they had ladies doing that with a mangle of washing it in the. What is this anyway? Yeah, the Manchester Ship Canal, isn't it? I think. Certainly is. This is lovely, isn't it? Even if it is industrial. Really nice. I've taken a short reel of this. Put some music to it. Any old iron or something like that. Desolation Row. The Hangman's Beautiful Daughter. That's an album. By the Incredible String Band. As you can see, I was a gentleman and I stopped filming. Lovely lady. Worth it for the smile. I don't know if I've got it on or not. That's it. Sorry about that, not very professional. I can't see the screen, and when I press the button I don't know whether it's activated or not, so. But you've worked that out. That's the only problem, you see. They go in there's good light. I'm filming and I've got a smartphone, it's got a big screen on it, but you can't see it because it reflects the light. Preventing you from seeing what I'm looking at. Anyway, we've got that little glitch. Just call it the Matrix or something like that. It's exciting. Look at my feet or something, I don't know. Anyway. East and west. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Right, where am I? Can I remember? Yes. There's these special signposts. Get the information. 62 Manchester Ship Canal, and also Pennine Trail. Walton Lock, 200 yards. That was that old lock there, and then we'll continue along the Pennine this way. There we go. And we're here. So I'll do another length, another walk along the Pennine Trail that also is related, parts of it, to the Mersey, Manchester Ship Canal. And viaducts and all that kind of stuff. Oh, and the Bridgewater Canal as well. Right, we're here. Excuse me. There we go. You can subscribe, it's free. And then you can get, you'll know when I've released another video. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.